2023 Toyota Sequoia, costs, facts, and figures. Now with its first total redesign since 2007, the 2023 Toyota Sequoia continues to build on its reputation for ruggedness and reliability. It also steps out from the shadow of its big brother, the Land Cruiser. Now that the Sequoia is the largest Toyota SUV Americans can buy, it needs to fill some big shoes and does so without compromise. The all-new Sequoia is a powerful SUV with Tundra underpinnings and a towing capacity to match. Towing and hauling 3 rows of passengers shouldn't be an issue for former Land Cruiser buyers looking to move on to a Sequoia. However, as Toyota pushes the Sequoia slightly upmarket, they will need to contend with a higher base price for a smaller vehicle. Despite lacking a V8 powertrain option, the Toyota Sequoia boasts a stout mild hybrid V6. The engine combines the power of turbocharging with the efficiency of electricity to create a power plant that achieves greater figures than many competing V8s. The iForce Max V6 is already on the Toyota Tundra, proving its reliability and likely spreading to other heavy-duty Toyota products. The hybrid setup produces 437 horsepower and an astounding 583 lb-ft of torque. An electric motor that sits in between the engine and bell housing allows the engine to turn on and off in everyday driving and operate electrically intermittently. When the vehicle needs more power or the battery depletes, the engine kicks on, allowing the electric motor to freewheel, sending power to either the rear or all wheels. The Sequoia is also one of the best towing hybrids on the market, thanks to its chassis sharing with the heavy-duty Toyota Tundra, with a max rating of 9,500 pounds. The 2023 Toyota Sequoia is an excellent performer and highway cruiser. The beastly SUV reaches 60 miles per hour in 6 seconds flat, a decent figure for a vehicle of its size. An independent front suspension and solid rear axle mean the Toyota Sequoia is as competent on-road as off-road. 4-wheel drive is standard on the TRD and optional on all other trims. The TRD Pro trim adds Fox shocks, a crawl mode, and hill assist. Traditional drive modes are normal, eco, and sport and apply solely to the drivetrain, but with optional load leveling suspension, settings change to comfort, sport, and sport plus. With the adaptive suspension, the car makes adjustments to soften or stiffen the car's ride. Every Sequoia offers an excellent on-road driving experience, though the top-of-the-line Capstone's 22-inch chrome wheels mean bumps in the city feel harsher than reality. Thoroughly modern cabin and technology. The interior of the 2023 Toyota Sequoia communicates a level of excellence that would be more in line with a product from the Lexus brand. Former Land Cruiser owners will be right at home in upper-level trims, while base models and the TRD Pro feature the ruggedness Sequoia buyers expect. Immediately after stepping into the cabin, consumers will note the large captain's chairs. They sit high, are incredibly wide, and supportive. A large steering wheel greets the driver with controls for the gauge cluster, infotainment, and standard adaptive cruise control. To the left are a host of buttons for the standard safety systems, including forward collision warning, lane keep assist, and lane departure warning. Unfortunately, blind spot monitoring is an extra cost option. The digital gauge cluster features a large central readout for speed and RPM, with efficient readouts for the hybrid system flanking both sides. While everything is clear with great readouts, there is almost no ability for custom configuration. Standing proud to the right is the gem of the interior, the massive 14-inch touch-screen infotainment system. In a sharp departure from the old system, this highly intuitive system runs on 4G LTE bandwidth and the latest in software from Toyota. Integration for internet radio streaming and maps are highly intuitive, and the native navigation system is among the best in the industry. Wireless smartphone mirroring via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are also standard. Directly below, the Sequoia retains tactile switches for climate controls and seat heating and ventilation. The wide center console houses a wireless phone charger and a solid mechanical gear shifter. The all-new design places the Sequoia in a completely different category than the competition. The back seat of the Toyota Sequoia offers decent space with heating and cooling options for the third row. The third and second rows can accommodate 3 adults, meaning the Sequoia is a proper 8-passenger vehicle, and it bests SUVs of its size like the Tahoe by a long shot. Things do get tricky in the cargo area, however. With the third row in the upright position, there is a meager 12 cubic feet of space. With all the seats in the down position, the Sequoia's capacity grows to 86.9 cubic feet. Unfortunately, the seats do not fold flat, and Toyota's solution for a flat load floor is a flimsy plastic shelf that will break under any significant weight. Steep pricing, but a lot of value. Perhaps the only caveat of the 2023 Toyota Sequoia is pricing. The base model starts at $59,975, and consumers do not even get leather seating for that price. The top trim capstone is an exceptionally high $79,995. Both figures are incredibly high for a Toyota, and consumers can purchase a V8 2022 Lexus GX with all the features of the Sequoia capstone for just under $60,000. However, for consumers of premium Toyotas, the stealth wealth aspect is the most appealing part. Off-roaders also know there isn't much of a substitute for the sheer ruggedness of the Sequoia. Overall, the new Sequoia is a niche vehicle that will make its target demographic happy, even if it prices some previous Sequoia buyers out of the market.